Magandang araw mga idol. Marahil karamihan sa atin ang hindi pa gaanong kilala sa boksingerong ito na isa rin sa mga nagbigay karangalan dito sa ating bayan. Walang iba kundi itong si Bruno Escalante na isa nating kababayan. Tubong Sibunga, Cebu itong si Escalante at kasulukuyang nakatira sa Redwood, California, USA. Sa edad na 8 gulang ay lumipad si Escalante sa Hawaii kasama ang kanyang pamilya at nangarap na maging isang sikat na basketball player. Ngunit nagbago ang kanyang isip dahil nga sa kanyang height na 5'2" lamang ay naisip niya na maraming Pinoy ang nag-successful sa boxing. Kaya pinasok ni Escalante ang mundo ng boxing at naging professional boxer sa taong 2010. At kung mayroong mang Pinoy na maaangas at hindi nagpapalupig sa mga mayayabang na boksingero, ay isa na yata itong si Escalante sa mga maaangas na Pinoy fighter. Dahil kahit maliitin man siya sa mga nakakalaban niya, dahil sa kanyang tangkad na 5'2" lamang, ay palaban rin itong si Escalante. At nang makaharap ni Escalante ang isang Romanian boxer na si Alexandru Marin para sa bakanding IBF Intercontinental Super Flyweight title, ay niinsulto ang ating kababayan sa kanilang face-off na parang naliliitan lang sa Pinoy fighter. At di ito nagustuhan ni Escalante, kaya tinulak ito sa harap ng maraming tao. Itong si Alexandru Marin ay may record na 16 wins, walang talo at 11 natapos via knockout, habang si Escalante naman ay may record na 17 wins, 3 talo, 1 tabla, 7 natapos via knockout. Kaya muli ating balikan ang labang Escalante vs Marin highlights. Pero bago yan, kung ngayon ka palang napadpad dito sa aking channel, ay huwag kalimutan na mag-subscribe at i-click ang notification bell para wala kang malalampasan na upcoming videos pa natin.
Decision, so
that's not good. O'Keen is a journeyman.
Yeah, that you should
what
be.
He is. He's a guy. He's there to be beat, and he doesn't lay down this year. So he's got some good momentum coming into this bout.
And that's the end of round for 10 rounds. This bout is for the vacant IBF Intercontinental Flyweight title, which basically means the winner will get a high ranking out of this. Be really able to dent Marin. Marin's a well-built 15-pounder.
And he seems to be the harder puncher of the two. Perhaps land during an exchange. And he hasn't done that yet.
Yeah.
So quick, but you're right. Some of the punches have not.
About that.
I think it might have been Marin's. He was the one sort of pointing to it. Maybe he was just being helpful to.
I read Michelle Rosado, a Raging Babe. She tweeted yesterday. She read something on Twitter and she said, "I'm sticking with Danny Garcia." Something changed her mind, and I'm like, what was it that she read? Because everyone has been saying Porter.
Well, hold on. Well, Marin is starting to really open up and affecting Bruno Escalante, and he's doing it out of the southpaw.
That sort of smothering straitjacket-like pressure of Sean Porter.
You see Marin now crouching down on the inside, digging to the body. That might be the way to really open up Escalante. It's obvious, though, he certainly has, and they'll talk about this in the gym. When you're going to be a taller fighter getting inside, they always say name one day based on that career.
Yeah.
It's been about 11 fights in 5 or 6 years since he's been at 1-8.
For Donaire 8 or 9 years ago.
Yeah.
I thought he was tough against Fernando Montiel. But at this age and this stage of his career, light.
So weird when he was taunting him yesterday in the weigh-in. The whole time they didn't badmouth each other up until.
We are going to make this fight official in about 10 seconds or less. So this fight, if it is stopped due to an accidental body and trying to smother the smaller Escalante.
And it's because I have Marin ahead in this fight. He's just simply outworking the older fighter. The more he does a better job from an orthodox stance.
back and forth action in
Yeah.
the 5th round.
Escalante seems a little bit more willing to trade inside the pocket.
At least in the second half of the round. I thought he was soundly outworked over the first half of the round. But I like that he's going to the body.
Yeah. I
Now
think
he-
it's confusing Morin a
It
little
is
bit.
to a certain degree because that power hand all of a sudden switches,
Yeah.
the backhand.
They feel he needs to box from a distance and that Morin will give him opportunities to tee off with power shots. But it all comes off of that depends on what you like.
Yeah, but I will say this, though. I do think Morin has landed the majority of hard, heavy, clean shots in this round.
When he lets his hands go.
I just-
But he's let his hands go in spot, Steve. And
But-
when he's not letting his hands go, he's being outboxed by Escalante.
But I have to be honest, I wish Escalante would punch a little bit more.
Right.
There's too many dead spots for him offensively.
I agree. And I think Morin is winning this round.
Yeah. I
But
was just gonna
I'm just
say.
saying I wouldn't be surprised if at least one of the official judges scores this round for Escalante. Stay in that position. And he's not just touching them. He's really digging with those body shots, especially those right crosses. Your eye-catching lefts that are snapping the head back.
So
of
far, it's a
Morin.
good round for him.
And I believe he's gone the 10-round distance on 3 occasions.
Oh.
Of course, that's my very unofficial scorecard. I'll tell you up if they scored rounds 5 and 6 for him.
Momentum of the last 90 seconds of round 7. You'd figure you'd see a more aggressive Bruno Escalante, but Doug, maybe that's just not what he is.
In your opinion,
Against Olguin,
in
yes.
his last fight, and Olguin is the guy you're supposed to. Why do you think Olguin deserved that decision?
Well, I just thought he
outwork
outworked.
him?
I
Yep,
think
so
the
that's what
last
it is.
6 rounds, he simply outworked him. There was a visible. And that is. And again, when they.
Defensive prowess and the movement of Escalante, and Escalante is not returning fire enough.
You know,
certainly not enough to win the round.
You know, it's that old saying. One guy did little and the other guy was happy for it. That's kind of the way I would describe round number 9.
Yeah.
Escalante, to me, has not fought with nearly the...
Morin could use some of the pro seasoning
Yeah.
that Escalante has.
So there you have it, 9 rounds. Finishing touches on what's been a hard night's work.
The last bout, who knows?
Last minute of this bout, and Doug, I think this is a classic example of why you shouldn't judge a fight by blood.
Exam has been soundly outworked, and I believe is losing this fight. And I just don't know why Escalante is not forward.
He needs to go into overdrive. He has less than 40 seconds.
Now Escalante standing and delivering inside the pocket, but will it be too little too late against...
At nang patapos na nga po ang kanilang laban, ay saktong bumagsak itong Romanian boxer. Ngunit hindi nga ito tinawagan ng knockdown dahil nadulas lang daw ito at may hahalong tulak. At isa pa, lagpas na daw ito sa oras. Kung nagkataon man na umabot ng oras at napanakdaw ng ating kababayan itong Romanian boxer. Sa tingin ko ay panalo dito ito si Bruno Escalante dahil dikit ang kanilang laban. Gayunpaman ay napanatili pa rin ang pagiging undefeated nitong si Alexandro Marin.
Split decision. He is now the IBF Super Flyweight Intercontinental Champion and still undefeated Alexandro Marin!
Dahil sa naging split decision ang kalabasan ng kanilang laban. Pabor ang dalawang judges sa Romanian boxer sa score na 96-94 kay Carla Caiz at 98-92 kay Alejandro Ruchin, habang kay Jonathan Davis naman ay pabor kay Escalante sa score na 93-97. Kayong mga idol, anong masasabi nyo sa labang ito? I-comment nyo na lang sa ibaba at babasahin natin yan. So hanggang dito na lang po tayo mga idol, at huwag kakalimutan na mag-subscribe at salamat sa lahat ng sumusuporta. Peace!